So yesterday or thereabout, police raided her tutorial and lifestyle's home. Apparently, some people are saying that she flung her kid, the little boy, on the bed or something like that. A little bit too harsh. And a lot of people are speculating that the boy might have sprayed his arm or something because of the way she flung the kid. Okay. And then obviously everything is content. So she's put it online and stuff like that. And a lot of people are saying that could have been the reason why somebody must have reported her to the police. So they said that the police raided her house and they came to check her fridge, the bed, the bedroom, obviously where the baby sleeps and stuff like that. And her followers are literally just raging, like getting angry, saying, why are the police doing all of these things? I find it funny because these people, they don't live in the UK. They don't know what exactly goes on when it comes to children in this country. You don't play with that. In Africa, in school, when children maybe cry or whatever, they discipline them by, I don't even want to use the word, they're like flogging or whatever it is that they call it. But in the UK, little thing like that will warrant a police. You dare not try to hurt a kid in the UK, because if you do, the moment you do, you know that you're getting yourself in a big one. And that's exactly what she's done. And you know what's funny? I watched the video where the police came and everything, and she's just like putting up a face like, you know, she's brave and all that. However, even though the police did nothing, they just checked and then left. In the UK, when that sort of thing happens, when someone raises an alarm about your children, it's not gonna go, oh yeah, it's fine, don't worry, forget about it, everything is fine. It's just not gonna go like that. She's going to be put on the system and is going to be notified to the social services. So they're going to keep an eye on her. They're going to be literally like looking at her like this from now. Any little thing she does, they're going to be checking. They're going to be making sure that she's doing what she needs to do, that the baby is not at risk in any way, shape or form. If they see any slight issue, the baby is gone. Unfortunately, I noticed this issue in the past when the baby was already walking and she didn't have a safety gate put on her staircase, which is very dangerous because her floor obviously is a marble that is very slippery. And all those times that she used to do her content and pour water all over the marble floor and the baby will be there. Do you know how dangerous that is? It's a little baby. That baby can misstep and next thing he will fall and hurt himself. Little things like that, you don't need somebody to tell you. Children at that age, they don't really know what they're doing, you know. They need guidance and protection and stuff like that. And she had it like that for a while, and then eventually she put the gate. But when it comes to little things like that, you need to be extra careful. I don't really know. I'm not trying to be rude here before somebody will come for me and start saying, oh, I'm against her or whatever. I am not. Even though she's got the passport, it's one thing to have the passport, is another to assimilate into a country that you live in. I believe that she's not quite assimilated. She doesn't really know some of the laws and some of the ways things happen here. That also applied to her followers who are back home in Africa. They don't really understand how UK works, okay? It's not like it's not Africa that you can just do anything and get away with it. It's nothing. In this country, when it comes to children, they take it so serious. They don't take it for granted. They make sure that the kid is safe. And if any small thing happens, they will keep an eye on you. They will watch you. So I really hope that this will be an eye-opener for her, so that she can learn to, you know, take these things serious and not take her kid for granted. I'm not saying she takes her kid for granted. I know for a fact that she doesn't. But she needs to learn and understand that the way things happens back home is not. I also heard that she said she want to raise her kid the African way. I know she might have meant no harm by doing that to the baby, but the people that have seen it and called the police or reported her might have seen it the way she didn't say it. And that's the reason why you need to be able to understand the way things works in the country you're in, to be able to assimilate yourself with the whole system, so that if something like this happens, you know, even if you do that at home, you didn't need to put it online for us to see. Don't put it outside so that everyone can see it. And now, not everybody have your best interest at heart. That's what I always say. Now someone has seen it and they've called the police, you know. I just really hope that this will teach her a lesson to take things serious from now on and know that she's in the UK and things are different. African way of raising children is completely different. There's a lot that you can get away with in Africa, unfortunately, but not in this country, because now they will not leave her alone. They're going to be watching her every move, and especially now that she's pregnant, they're going to put all of that in this system, and they're going to include even the baby and the other one, because they're all children. They're going to keep an eye on them. They will keep an eye on them. They will not even leave her alone. Hopefully nothing else prompts them to come back to that house, but if it keeps happening, unfortunately the law will take its course, you know. But yeah guys, thank you for listening. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day.